hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Here is Marcus Semien. The wind of the pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Next one misses. 2-1. Packed house here at Minute Maid.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Back to the mound. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Sometimes early errors can be just as costly as errors made late in the ball game, but you just don't know it at the time. Second batter of the game gets on base for free, bringing up the number 3 hitter. So we'll see if they can take advantage right here.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Next offering is fouled back. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. Nathaniel Lowe goes deep, and the Rangers take the lead. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Mitch Garver stepping in for the Rangers. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Cole Calhoun. And a pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that will end the inning. Texas plates 2 on the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. I don't play that anymore. We go to the bottom of the first. And starting this one is John Gray.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Back here in Houston, here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That's the ball. 3-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And he deals. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Now Michael Brantley steps in.
The left fielder, Michael.
And a pitch. Altuve runs. Righty delivers. That's a laser base hit. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And here it comes. Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
One down, runners at second and third. This to center field. Garcia makes the catch. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. And it's a one-run game.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Good contact guy, good defender. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very...
Swing and a drive. Gurriel blasts one deep to left. Makes the catch up against the wall. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Rangers 2 and the Astros 1. Back here at Minute Maid Park. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one gone.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Up next for the Rangers, Brad Miller.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And it's 1-2. The pitch. And that one almost got him. Two now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The next offering misses. And it's 3-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Next up for Texas, Andy Ibanez. Next one in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Rangers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at the ballpark, here's Kyle Tucker. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Strike 2.
2-2.
Here comes a pitch. Long on, belted. That one back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Batting 8. The shortstop, Jeremy.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The pitch. Off the mark there. And now 3-1. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. That's towards center. Garcia has this one sized up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting done. The catcher.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Kicks and fires. Fastball almost got him there.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Here comes a 3-2. Stays alive. Tucker off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 1 left for Houston. They're down 2-1.
I got my blessing because the Father never left.
Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. Willie Calhoun stands in here. So now 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Now it's Marcus Semien. One down, base is empty. That one misses. Now 3-1.
3 balls, no strikes.
And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The batter,
so now it's Corey Seager.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Next offering upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Runner takes off. Bounced up the middle. Over to first. And Seager is set down.
now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He's already homered in this game.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The 1-1 is upstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals, and fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. And the pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Mitch Garver up to hit here.
Mitch Garver.
The pitch. That one way outside. It's 2-2. Two outs. Stays alive. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. To third, Bregman handles. Fires across the diamond, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And the righty deals. Now a fly ball to right center. Calhoun on his way over. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley stands in. Left-hand hitter waits. Out to short. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. And a count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Out there to center. Garcia gliding back. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for Houston. And they trail it here 2-1. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the right fielder, Cole Calhoun. Next pitch off the plate. And the count is 3-1. Left-hand batter waits. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia. The 1-1. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Brad Miller. Struck out swinging his first time. And a pitch.
Oh.
Next offering is outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So next to hit for Texas, Andy Abani. Garcia over at second. Miller on at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. At the belt and fires. And it's even up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Christian Javier appears to be getting loose. First and second here, no outs. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate, but no advance from the runners. And the right-hander deals. Ripped on a line. Full extension, makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. Not in time. He's safe. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
And now here is Willie Calhoun. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. First and third, one down. This one in the air, right field. Tucker moving under this one. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. Next one is off the plate. 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And he deals. Check swing. Went around. 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Third out, and that ends the frame. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Rangers 4 and the Astros 1. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Yordan Alvarez. The Astros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The 1-1. That one pulled foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
to the right side. Simeon handles the chance. The throw to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one just misses. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is inside. Full count now.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30.
And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Kicks and deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly. And they trail it 4-1. Back here in Houston, Seager stands in now. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And here it comes. The 2-1 is high. And the 3-1. And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Verlander done in this one. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Christian Javier. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So digging in, Nathaniel Lowe. Right-handed reliever. That misses off the outside edge. Seager gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering misses. And now 3-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
This one in the air center field. McCormick settles underneath it. Makes the grab, one away.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Here's a big power threat. Mitch Garver. The 1-1. And that's down and away.
2-1.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. On the ground, could be two. It's in and out of his glove. Altuve to second, throw to first, safe.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
Man at first. Now here is Cole Calhoun. The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. The 2-1. Bounce to the right. Gurriel takes it to the bag. That ends the frame. Rangers lead one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at Minute Maid Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Line drive, base hit. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch is popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros. The 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
2-1's the count.
The pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Garcia drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jose Altuve up next for the Astros.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit. Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Just misses with that one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So 2 on with 2 away. And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. 1 for 2. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a tapper. In plenty of time to first. Astros, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. The 1-2. Swings and misses. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Brad Miller now.
The left fielder, Brad Miller.
Swing and a pop-up. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And the count 1-2. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Phil Maton up and loosening in the pen. The wind of the pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Astros 1. Back here in Houston, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Alex Bregman. It's astonishing, we're bonded by the roots, but we live to stay alive like we all just played the lotto, but the numbers never ride, and I'm tired of it. I've been doing this. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next offering is down low. Ball 3. The wind to kick the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Garcia makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Up the middle. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's Gurriel. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. On the ground, right side. To first, 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Astros go down 1-2-3, and they trail it 4-1.
You know how it goes. 1-1-2-1-2. That was the zip code. December 27 was the birth of Canada, the Met fan, born in the home.
Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Willie Calhoun.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is in the dirt. And the pitch. In the air, left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The throw in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 2. Second base.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Now it's Corey Seager. Calhoun, the runner at second with one away. Got him. 2 out. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Now here is Nathaniel Lowe, and it was a homer back in the 1st inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Here's a 1-1. Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch, not close, up high. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball. Righty delivers. Lined into right. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Mitch Garver stepping in for the Rangers for the 4th time tonight. And a pitch. And another ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. To second, Altuve. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rangers 5 and the Astros 1. New arm out of the bullpen, Garrett Richards. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Garrett Richards.
And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
I don't have to hustle all my life. Trying to make it legal, do it right.
The wind of the pitch.
No, ball. 3-1.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And there's one away.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Yeah, we pulling up, kicking in the front.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Chas McCormick.
Say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, if you really with the city.
The 2-1. Oh, this is deep to left center, way back there, on its way, gone. Chas McCormick muscles one out, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty, one away, and next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. That to right. Calhoun racing over to make the catch. Two outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. The pitch. Good eye right there.
2-1.
The pitch. And a good eye there.
3 balls and no strikes.
(3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Payoff pitch. That one to first. Has some trouble with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now 5-2. Pitcher on here, Blake Taylor, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. We go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Cole Calhoun. (1-1) now. Called strike right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. And a pitch. Stays alive. Two now.
That's the ball. We got a full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And now the lefty. Check swing. He held up. And a count 2-1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Phil Maton, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And here it comes.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Calhoun on at first. Nobody out. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. He swings and fouls one off. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Man at first, here's the left fielder, Brad Miller. The pitch. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next pitch is popped up. Bregman moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Up next for the Rangers, Andy Ibanez. Kicks and deals. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Gurriel under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Texas. They're still out in front 5-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brett Martin. And he'll work on holding this lead. Back here in Houston, now the number 2 hitter, Michael Brantley.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The wind and the pitch. In the air, left field, down the line, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Here's Alex Bregman.
It's astonishing we're bonded by the roots, but we live to stay alive like we all just played the lotto, but the numbers never ride.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Next one misses, and the count's even at 2. Man at second. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. The pitch. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. And now just a 2-run deficit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Next to hit, Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. And now the count is even. The tying run at the plate. That one just misses, and now 3-2.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Three-two now, and he walked him.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Entering is the pinch runner, Jose Siri. And here's the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
2-2 now. Slow roller up the middle. Over to low. And Gurriel is out. So a change being made out at second. Astros going with a pinch runner, Nico Goodrum. So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Spencer Patton comes on now, and he'll go to work with runners on second and third. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one off the outside edge.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
They say you win.
1-2.
Lifted in the air, out to left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Phil Maton will take over here. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Aledmys Diaz now in the game as he takes over third.
Now playing third.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th, and now it's going to be Willie Calhoun. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
2-2's the count.
Left-hand batter waits. And he chases that one. And now 1 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Marcus Semien. Kicks and fires. That one off the mark. 2-1. Out to short. Pena collects. And Semien is out. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. And 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Rafael Montero, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And now it's 1-2. That's inside.
2-2.
Swing and a pop-up. And Seager is set down. And that'll do it. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rangers 5 and the Astros 3. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Joe Barlow. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Back back here at Minute Maid Park. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Martin Maldonado. And the right-hander deals.
Ball, that's high.
And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Next offering misses down and away. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jose Altuve. Ouch, that one got him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Here's Michael Brantley.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
And the righty deals.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
2 on, 1 out. And stepping in for the Astros, Aledmys Diaz. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Hit hard, that gets through. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Nico Goodrum up here. Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Now, Yuli Gurriel trying to deliver as the hero. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high-leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and there it is.
Well, it's a tough loss with the tying run at third, trying to get it in. Could have perhaps tied up this ball game. Would have been pretty difficult to get that run all the way around from first base. But this comes down to being able to put the ball in play, hitting in situations they just weren't able to do it in this one.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shea.